So it's 1992, Wilby High School, Waterbury, Connecticut. I'm a 13-year-old freshman, and like most freshmen, I just want to fit in. I just want to be cool. So I'm off to a good start. We recently played our freshman football game, and I scored a two-point conversion. A two-point conversion is after a touchdown, instead of kicking the field goal for one, you throw another touchdown for two. So I'm off to a good start. The first day of school, I wear the Charles Barkley 1992 Olympic Dream Team jersey, matching short set. I get my haircut from the point guard on the basketball team, so I'm in. Currently, we're in the auditorium for a motivational speaker. It's a typical auditorium. There is the wood stage, the musty curtains, and 200 of my classmates. And the teachers are leaning on the walls. And our motivational speaker today is Stubbs. And Stubbs, just like his name, he has no arms and no legs. They're amputated at the elbow and at the knees. So I'm thinking in my head, well, this is pretty cool, but I really want to see like Wayne and Garth from Wayne's World, Batman, the Michael Keaton Batman. But we have Stubbs, and out comes Stubbs. And this is the first time I really saw anybody with this severe type disability. So I'm curious. I'm wondering, how and why is he here? So he starts his speech. He climbs up on a chair, and he tells how he lives a normal life. He drives a van that has mechanics on the steering wheel that allow him to drive. So I'm like, all right, this is pretty intriguing. I'm following along. And then he says that he played basketball. I'm like, oh no. We're talking basketball. I want to see Larry Bird or Michael Jordan. But his partner throws him a ball. He catches it on his elbow. He slams it down 3 times and passes it back again. Now I'm like, okay, he's growing on me. Then he says that he played football, and he was very difficult to tackle because he was so low to the ground. And he ran through people's legs. And here I am in the crowd. I'm wearing my black number 34 Bo Jackson jersey. I have my Bo Jackson $100 sneakers. Why isn't Bo Jackson telling this story? There's Stubbs. And then he says that while wrestling, he once pinned a 200-pound man. And I'm like, no way. Number one, I'm very skeptical. I believed all this up until now. I look to my friends and we're like, you believe this? Is this? So I need to know. I'm curious, I'm 13. I'm an idiot, 13-year-old. And in the most sarcastic, snarly way, I go, how did you pin a 200-pound man? And my buddies are like, oh, burned him. So I'm like, all right, I'm cool now. Stubbs replies, why don't you come on stage and I'll show you? So, okay, this is my chance. I'm gonna make a name for myself. I'm gonna be cool. I'm gonna go on stage. I'm gonna push this guy down. He's gonna fall like a stack of Jenga blocks. It's gonna be hilarious. Everyone's gonna chant, Feeney, Feeney. Not knowing that this is a lose-lose situation. One, you beat up a guy with no arms and legs. You beat up a guy with no arms and legs. Two, you get beat up by that. You got beat up by that. I'm not thinking like this. I'm thinking, this is my time to shine. So I go on stage. My buddies are like, yeah, you're gonna do great. I get on stage. I look. There's his partner. There's the table. Everything. There he is. He's like, go down to your knees and push me over. It's gonna be hilarious. It's gonna be great. So I focus. I look, and I reach back. And I give him my best oomph, my best push that I have. Stubbs does this maneuver where he ducks his head using his arms and uses my momentum against me and flips me head over heels. I'm flying past the room like teeth. I don't know where I am. All of a sudden, I hit the ground. Time is frozen. I turn to my right and I look to the crowd. there's 200 kids erupting in laughter. There's teachers pointing. The football players are high-fiving. One of my friends over-dramatically is rolling in the aisle. And I think to myself, there's only one. I have to transfer. My career at Wilby High School is over. So I don't know what was said or how I got back to my seat. It was all blur. But for the following weeks, my friends would tuck their arms in their shirt and chase me around with their elbows. And then 4 years later, yearbook day, you pass out your yearbook. I'm excited to see what my friends are gonna write. It's like, good luck in basic. If they can't straighten you out, no one can. Or, you were great at class clown. And then were some that said, beware of Stubbs. Stubbs is gonna find you. So after 24 years of reflection and looking back, he really helped form who I am today. And there are a lot of lessons that could be learned that day. Never judge a book by its cover. Big things come in small packages. Never doubt someone that has a disability. It's not the size of the dog in the fight, it's the size of the fight in the dog. Think before you speak. And so, with all that being said, it really helped me become who I was. So I want to look him up and reach out to him. And if you know Stubbs or if you see Stubbs, I have a message. I want my rematch. Thank you.